Today's Thursday, so that means it's time for Throwback Thursday. Now, this movie is a real throwback, like 1971, I think June 30th, but I do know 1971. I think it's June 30th, but pretty sure it's 1971. It is about a man in a purple suit that lures in children and one of their parents or guardians, and they get picked off one by one. Well, he just has a good time watching it all happen. And that is, bam, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This movie, I think everyone who's watching this video has seen at least once. Um, this movie is a masterpiece and it was way ahead of its time. And I applaud it for that because I've never seen a movie with as much attention to detail in a setting. And there's a lot of movie magic shit that happens. Obviously, when you're into the chocolate room where they have like the chocolate river and then all the candy, and I used to be so jealous of the kids. Like I feel like they were actually enjoying eating random shit off of whatever they could find. Um, a really freaky moment for me is it's not a scary moment, and this movie is actually kind of a horror film, believe it or not. But a really weird moment for me is when they're walking in that little hallway and they're like normal size, but by the time they get to the end of the hallway, they're like all crouching down, and it's like really hard for them to like be there and shit. And then they have to like turn up. They get the little keyboard and it goes and then it opens the like they open like a little tiny door, but it turns out it's a big ass fucking door, and that's when you end up going to the land of pure imagination. And there's a lot of creepy shit in here. I remember as a kid, what freaked me out was what is that guy's name? Slugworth? The guy when he goes up to Charlie Bucket and then he's asking him for him to like give him all the information, whatever, and then like I was just like, ooh, fuck. That guy's kind of creepy as fuck. And then the scene with the steamboat when they're in the steamboat and then they're going through that place and then you're seeing like all these weird shit happening to weird people, and that shit was scary. I used to think the whole Violet stuff was funny. When she's all fat and turns into like a giant blueberry and they roll her around and she's just all like, fuck. Faruka Salt. Biggest bitch in any movie ever. Well, second biggest because, Jenny still exists from Forrest Gump. But holy shit. When she went away for wanting a squirrel, or not a squirrel, that was the fucking other one. When she wants an Oompa Loompa. I'm getting confused with that. The shitty remake. No, this one she doesn't want a squirrel. She wants an Oompa Loompa, her own. That's kind of, and I think which is kind of fucked up. Like, oh, I want a midget. I want a midget to work for me. Ha. Yeah. Imagine that wouldn't work today. I think that's probably why they replace it with scrolls. They don't want to have the message of like, oh yeah, if you're rich enough, you can buy midgets. So yeah, Charlie Bucket, the purest kid, purest heart of anything. Comes from a dirt poor family. They eat cabbage soup, and grandpa, he's in his bed all day until you mention chocolate. He gets all up in his bed and he's like, ooh, whatever, and he starts all dancing and whatnot. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention Mike TV. He was one of my favorite characters because he's so like, I don't know, the way he talks with his mom is like, oh, don't worry about it, mom. He's all tiny and shit, and yeah. And he's very loud. He's that loud, obnoxious kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of myself. And I'd be remiss not to talk about the late, great, wonderful Gene Wilder. Did this movie, Willy Wonka, and another thing he's great for is Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, and yeah. But he did something great here. He's kind of, in a way, he's the villain of the movie, but at the same way, he's like the most like optimistic person, and he's a crazy guy. Because the scene everywhere in his room where everything's like split in half, where there's like a hat hanging on a half face, half a lamp, half of everything. And his whole speech is like, nothing, you get nothing, you lose, good day, sir. That whole ending scene when he finds out that Charlie Bucket and his grandfather drank from the soda thing that makes them fly. So this is an all-time classic. If you're like the one person on earth that hasn't seen this, watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's a magical and mystical time, and it's going to take you to a land of pure imagination, and you'll be able to remember exactly how Gene Wilder was, because he was the best. See ya.